Good morning and welcome to a special mobile edition, as you can see, of SimWorld today. We didn't get a broadcast to close out the night last night, so we're giving you a little something special here on a day off of Saturday morning of Hoopsteria. A lot happened last night, right? Arizona takes down Oregon. Maryland upsets Villanova. Michigan State easily dispatches of Wichita State, and Davidson ends UConn's bid. Had a chance for a third straight national championship game appearance. Our 15 seeds, gone. Our 16 seeds, gone. Our 2 seeds, gone. Let's start with Arizona, where Corey Yams helps orchestrate a big win over a not-so-great Oregon squad. And then comes out and says, Sherwood, you're next. Oh, man, that's a bold take. That's a bold statement to make. No one's been slowing down Lamarian Sherwood all season long. And now we expect that to change. It'll be a big game for Arizona. I'd expect them to bring a lot of double teams. And we'll see, does Lamarian Sherwood take the foot off the gas like he did at the start of that Auburn game where he was slow to get into it? Or does he get real aggressive and go nuts? Let's go to Maryland, where now there's rumors, some conversation that Cooper Kingy-Cross could be the #1 overall pick. #1 overall pick after a huge upset of Villanova and Justin Bell. Now, look, he's been in the conversation all season long, but it appears that with scouts gathering, with league executives getting a little bit more idea of what they want to do, he appears to be the front runner to be the #1 pick. That is not nothing. I've always liked Cooper Kingy-Cross, and I think they've got a real good chance here in a bracket that doesn't have Duke anymore. They just took out Villanova. There's a very real pathway. I think the winner of this Louisville-Maryland game, the 3 versus 7 that we're going to get in the grade 8, in the Super 16, is going to win the East region at Madison Square Garden. Huge opportunity here for Maryland to make one of the deepest runs that they've had in recent history. How about Michigan State? Dominant over Wichita State. Davidson, dominant over UConn. We said this before when our 16 seeds bowed out early on. This is kind of what happens. Now, look, Davidson and UConn played a good game, but the real team came out on top. UConn maybe played, for many parts of the season, better than a 15 seed, but that's where they ended up. And Davidson was a better basketball team. Benari James, we're not going to get the James Bowl in the quad, which is disappointing, but the better teams won. And I think if you're right now, you're Davidson, you're staring across the UCLA squad, that's going to be a tough matchup. Jalen Snow, Gerald Carroll, they've been playing great. J.J. Ortega. This is a dangerous squad, UCLA. The pathway seems to be clearing for the Bruins, potentially if they can get by Davidson.